Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down 5 of the best OLED monitors you can buy right now. OLED display technology has completely transformed what we expect from our screens, delivering perfect blacks, infinite contrast ratios, and colors so vivid and accurate that once you experience them, going back to a traditional LCD panel feels almost impossible. Whether you're a creative professional who demands absolute color accuracy, a hardcore gamer chasing the most immersive and responsive display experience available, or simply someone who refuses to settle for anything less than the best picture quality money can buy, this list has exactly what you're looking for. Let's get into it. Number 5. LG 27EP950B UltraFine OLED Pro. Monitor the LG 27EP950B UltraFine OLED Pro, a monitor that takes a fundamentally different approach from everything else on this list by targeting creative professionals rather than gamers. And in doing so, it delivers a color accuracy and image quality experience that is simply in a league of its own for professional work. LG built the UltraFine OLED Pro around a 27-inch 4K OLED panel with a pixel density so high that individual pixels are completely invisible at normal viewing distances, producing text, fine details, and intricate artwork with a sharpness and clarity that is genuinely breathtaking. The display covers 99% of the DCI P3 color space and 99% of the Adobe RGB color space simultaneously, and each unit is individually factory calibrated to a delta E of less than 2, meaning the colors you see on screen are as close to mathematically perfect as consumer display technology currently allows. For photographers, video editors, colorists, and graphic designers who need to trust that what they see on screen accurately represents their final output, this level of color precision is not a luxury, it is an absolute necessity. True 10-bit color depth with hardware calibration support ensures your color accuracy remains consistent over time, and the OLED panel's instantaneous pixel response eliminates any ghosting or smearing that would compromise the integrity of fine image details. A thoughtfully designed anti-reflective coating reduces glare without the haze that plagues many matte-coated professional displays, and the USB-C connectivity with 90-watt power delivery keeps your workspace clean and connected with a single cable. The LG 27EP950B UltraFine OLED Pro retails for approximately $3,500 USD. Number 4. Alienware AW3423DW QD-OLED Gaming Monitor. The Alienware AW3423DW holds a very special place in monitor history as one of the first consumer displays to bring quantum dot OLED technology to the gaming market, and even with newer competitors having arrived since its launch, it remains one of the most impressive and enjoyable gaming monitors you can buy. The 34-inch Ultrawide QD-OLED panel combines the self-emissive perfection of OLED with the enhanced color saturation and peak brightness of quantum dot technology, resulting in a display that produces colors more vibrant and saturated than traditional OLED panels, while retaining all of the contrast and black level advantages that make OLED so special. The 3440 by 1440 resolution fills your peripheral vision with an incredibly wide and cinematic field of view that makes open-world games, racing simulators, and space exploration titles feel genuinely immersive in a way that flat widescreen monitors simply cannot replicate. A 175 Hz refresh rate with NVIDIA G-Sync Ultimate certification ensures buttery smooth, tear-free gaming performance at the highest competitive frame rates, while the near-instantaneous OLED response time eliminates motion blur so completely that fast-moving scenes look sharper and more defined than you may have ever experienced before. The distinctive Alienware design language with its angular curves and customizable Alien FX RGB lighting makes a bold visual statement in any gaming setup, and the robust stand with full ergonomic adjustment gives you the flexibility to find your perfect viewing position. The Alienware AW3423DW retails for approximately $900 USD. Number 3. Samsung Odyssey OLED G8 Gaming Monitor. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G8, a monitor that manages to combine Samsung's world-class display engineering with a smart feature set and a design so refined and elegant that it looks equally at home in a cutting-edge gaming battle station or a sleek professional workspace. The 34-inch QD-OLED panel at the heart of the Odyssey G8 delivers Samsung's most advanced quantum dot OLED technology, producing a color volume and peak brightness that pushes the boundaries of what OLED gaming displays are capable of. Samsung has made significant strides in improving peak brightness across their QD-OLED lineup, and the G8 benefits directly from those advances, delivering HDR highlights that are noticeably more impactful and realistic than earlier QD-OLED panels. The 175 Hz refresh rate and 0.0 ms response time combine to create a gaming experience of extraordinary smoothness and clarity, and both AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility are supported, making the G8 a genuinely versatile choice regardless of your GPU preference. What truly distinguishes the Odyssey G8 from its competitors is its smart monitor functionality, built on Samsung's Tizen operating system to give you access to Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and a wide range of streaming services directly on the monitor without needing a connected PC. An incredibly convenient feature for a monitor that sits at the center of a living room or multi-use workspace. A built-in 2.1-channel speaker system, USB hub, and a single cable connectivity solution via the included Slim One Connect box keep your desk clean and organized. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G8 retails for approximately $1,300 USD. Number 2, ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27A QDM Gaming. Monitor the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27A QDM, a monitor that makes an absolutely compelling argument for being the finest all-around gaming OLED display available in the 27-inch form factor today. ASUS has built the PG27A QDM around a 27-inch QD-OLED panel running at a blistering 240 Hz refresh rate, a number that represents the current high watermark for OLED gaming displays and one that delivers a level of motion clarity and competitive responsiveness that has to be seen to be truly appreciated. At 240 Hz, gameplay feels less like watching a display and more like looking through a window. Animations are impossibly smooth, fast-moving objects retain their sharpness and definition, and the overall sense of immediacy and responsiveness is unlike anything a conventional LCD gaming monitor can provide. The 1440p resolution strikes the ideal balance between visual fidelity and GPU demand, giving you beautifully detailed and sharp imagery without requiring an absurdly powerful graphics card to push frames at the monitor's full refresh rate. ASUS has also implemented an innovative heatsink solution behind the OLED panel to manage temperature and protect long-term panel health, a thoughtful engineering touch that demonstrates genuine commitment to the longevity of the display. ROG's comprehensive software suite gives you fine-grained control over picture settings, HDR tone mapping, crosshair overlays, and refresh rate management, while the aggressive ROG aesthetic with AuraSync RGB lighting makes a strong visual impression in any high-end gaming setup. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27A QDM retails for approximately $800 USD. Number 1, LG 45GR95QEB UltraGear OLED Gaming. Monitor the LG 45GR95QEB UltraGear OLED. A monitor so large, so immersive, and so technically accomplished that it represents the absolute pinnacle of what OLED gaming display technology can deliver in a consumer product today. The 45-inch curved OLED panel with an 800R curvature radius wraps around your field of vision in a way that creates a sense of physical immersion that smaller flat monitors simply cannot replicate, regardless of their technical specifications. At this size, the display doesn't just show you a game, it envelops you in it, filling your peripheral vision and creating a presence that transforms how you experience virtual worlds, racing games, flight simulators, and cinematic story-driven titles. The 21:9 Ultrawide 3440 by 1440 resolution delivers exceptional detail and a panoramic field of view that gives you a meaningful spatial advantage in competitive titles while making every piece of media content feel genuinely cinematic. A 240 Hz refresh rate combined with LG's OLED technology and G-Sync compatible and FreeSync Premium Pro certification ensures the smoothest, most responsive, and most tear-free gaming experience that money can currently buy, while the instantaneous OLED response time produces motion clarity so pristine that it fundamentally changes how fast-paced gaming looks and feels. LG's anti-glare and low-reflection coating tackles one of the traditional weaknesses of glossy OLED panels, making the UltraGear usable in a wider variety of lighting conditions without sacrificing the vibrancy and depth that make OLED so extraordinary. The KVM switch functionality, USB hub, and versatile connectivity options, including DisplayPort 1.4 and HDMI 2.1, make this monitor the perfect centerpiece for a multi-device, multi-platform gaming and productivity setup. If you want the most breathtaking, most immersive, and most technically capable OLED gaming monitor available on the market today, the LG 45GR95QEB UltraGear OLED stands entirely alone at the summit. The LG 45GR95QEB UltraGear OLED retails for approximately $100 USD.